online and ready to go.
Okay. Okay, quiet.
Hey guys, we have a special guest call-in. This is Shamus Young, author of Stolen Pixels, on the Escape.
And Shamus plays.
And Shamus plays on the Escapist. Sort of well-known dude, all-around nice guy. Met him this summer or this spring at PAX East, and he's a cool dude.
Last spring.
Last spring, Desert Bus.
Shamus, you can hear us.
46,000, by the way.
Sorry, just had to.
Hi there.
Hey, Shamus, how's it going?
Very good. How are you?
Good. We just ramped up by a whole bunch of cash there, so we're all just sort of like, ah. We have a really awesome donation challenge going on right now that's taking over.
A hell of a lot of money.
Save my button spot.
Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are you getting any echo? Are we okay here?
No, we're fine. We're all fine here now. How are you?
What is your operator number?
Well, hopefully this won't be a boring conversation. So, yeah, how's it going, Shamus?
Very good. Very good. It's going awesome.
That is good to hear.
Yes. I just realized, let me see here. If anyone has any questions for it, yes, they do.
Yeah.
There are 29 comments in this thread. All right, so shall I just jump into some questions that we've had on the desertbus.org site?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. You, cake or death?
What? A cake or death? What does that mean? What kind of question is that?
Are you not familiar with Eddie Izzard?
No.
I recommend you watch Eddie Izzard's Dress to Kill. And
Okay,
then
I'll be
wait.
right back.
We'll wait.
Go do that.
Go watch Dress to Kill, and then we'll talk again.
Beverly, if you had.
No, okay. The answer is cake. Anyway.
Spoiler.
Okay. Sup, Shamus. 3 questions. 1. How's the book?
The book is done. It's being edited. So I don't know how long that takes. It feels like it's going to take about 1,000 years, is my current time estimate. So in 1,000 years, yeah, you'll be able to check out the book. Hopefully, I'll be able to shave that down. Maybe take a few years off of that.
This is a book that you just finished, yes?
Just finished, yes.
Wow. What's it about? If you had to give us the elevator pitch.
Sure. I'll talk about it. In fact, I haven't talked about it in public yet, so this will be its reveal or whatever.
Cool.
The book is called The Witch Watch. It's set in like an alternate universe, Victorian London. The idea is there's this evil cult wants to bring back their master, try and take over the world, but they want to bring him back from the dead, but they screw up and they bring back the wrong guy. They bring back the protagonist who's just some guy who died and has no idea what he's caught up in and why he's back from the dead. And that's the story. The church wants to kill him. The cult wants to kill him.
Nice.
And hopefully it'll be interesting. I mean, since I have poured half a year of my life into it, I hope that somebody besides my mother will buy it. That's the hope.
Wouldn't that be the
And
worst
I'm sure she's sold on it.
Wouldn't that be the worst if even your mom didn't buy something that you'd made?
And it's when you're like, I just got the first shipment of the books. Here's a copy for you as a gift, so you can read it and tell me what you think. It just sort of collects dust in the corner. We're tapping into your nightmares right now, aren't we?
Yes, you are. Thank you, Matt.
That's for.
This person has two other questions. One, are you enjoying Skyrim?
Way too much. In fact, the reason it's going to take 1,000 years is because of Skyrim. In fact, I probably would have finished another book by now if it wasn't for Skyrim.
It only just came out.
Yeah, I guess. Did it? I mean,
Time has lost all meaning.
Since the game released, I've sort of lost all perception of time.
Fair enough. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. What is your favorite pony?
Okay, here, I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what this My Little Pony thing is.
That's fine. Neither do most of us.
Correct answer is Rainbow Dash.
A lot of you, this is young. You people are younger, and this is like some archaeological find from the time when you were young. But man, I remember this My Little Pony crap from when I was like a teenager. And so seeing it come back now is just weird.
Yeah, it's a little odd.
But it's not quite as ass anymore.
Well, yeah, that's the thing,
That's the
right?
whole
Is that
point.
it's like now it's
It's
actually
become something that isn't terrible.
Someone
Yeah.
is requesting Bioshock 2 for the next spoiler warning LP.
Yeah, why are you requesting that? Look, what happened? Well, okay, people love BioShock. It's a wonderful game. We covered it on spoiler warning, and we did nothing but complain about it. So the whole time, I don't even know why. I can't even explain our behavior. But the last thing we want to do is take a game that's very similar and do the same thing to it. That would just be, we just changed the name of the show to Beating a Dead Horse.
Sounds kind of fun.
Fair enough.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you like your bacon cooked?
Yes.
All right.
Good answer.
47K.
Yeah.
We just broke $47,000 by the
Wow.
way, which means that we're now like $10,000 away from
Yeah.
sending James to Twilight.
Come on, guys.
In,
Come on.
in an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, 2 hours, 10 grand. I think we can do it. Seems
Oh, yeah.
legit.
There's a question here that I don't fully understand. Hi, Shamus. Which is your favorite, puns or Batman?
Who likes puns more than Batman? That's something that's mysterious to me.
Especially because Batman
Really?
could
Did you put your hand up?
Batman could beat the
Who
crap
make
out of
puns
puns.
about
Doesn't even
Batman?
beat
They
him.
can-
I wish Batman would beat the crap.
What's your most hated game that you've played through on spoiler warning?
Probably the BioShock one, I guess.
Really?
You know, I hate it. There wasn't a lot to say about the game, so we just complained and nitpicked the game to death. So that was probably the roughest one. So.
Is it that you complained and nitpicked because you had nothing else to do, or because you actually thought it was terrible?
It was because there was nothing else to do. We usually cover like really plot-heavy games, and BioShock, you know, there's a lot of just crawling through tunnels and killing splicers, which is really cool when you're playing in a dark room by yourself.
But when you're having to make it entertaining,
Yeah, when you're kind of watching somebody else kill like the 3 millionth splicer in a row, it does lose some of that magic.
fair enough. My phrase that I've been saying a lot this past interview. My apologies. Someone's asking about programming. Oh, okay. Here we go. What would you rather do? Drive through Desert Bus, or bunny hop through New Vegas?
Well, I think anybody would rather play New Vegas. My goodness.
But you got to bunny hop the whole time.
I mean, you do not drive Desert Bus. You watch other people do it. That's the whole point of this. Like, nobody is sitting... I don't want to say nobody, but how many people out there are like, man, James is having all the fun.
Damn
Actually, it
right.
was fun.
Yes,
The
because you
game
want
is
to
not
be-
the fun
That's
part.
probably right. In an hour-long segment, it's fun.
Now, if it was me, if I got to drive the bus while the rest of you guys like were in the room with me, entertaining me, that would be pretty cool.
It was.
Would be the most fun. But yeah, just playing Desert Bus doesn't actually sound very fun.
There's a question here. I still don't know who you are, so my question is, who the hell are you?
The question is what?
Is, who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm Shamus Young. I mean, what do you want to know? My name? You want my life story?
Yes.
Yeah, what was your childhood like?
Where were you born, Shamus?
Tell us about your
Life
childhood.
experiences.
Tatooine.
Nice.
Nice.
I love the way that you said that. Yeah, there was definitely some Luke in that voice. Tatooine.
Moisture farmer.
Moisture farmer. Yeah.
Sweet power converters out there.
Will there be any more stolen pixels?
Well, Stolen Pixels went on hiatus so that I could write this book. So the odds of more Stolen Pixels is probably inversely proportional to how well the book does.
What is, in your opinion, the worst RPG ever?
Oh, yeah.
Tabletop and/or console.
I don't know. I mean, but there is such fierce competition in that category. Yeah, I don't even know how to answer that. In fact, I can't think of any that are just so horrible that they are deserving of the worst ever status.
GURPS. Forever.
GURPS, really?
GURPS is pretty good. I mean, depending on what you want to
I
use
don't
it.
think
Yeah,
it's
I agree.
universally bad.
It's universally very good.
Wait, did I make a...
Yeah.
It's generic.
Yeah,
in
I was gonna say
universe.
it's super generic, but I don't know that it's the worst one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the
like
G
saying that
stands.
tofu
I know.
don't
The Desert
food
Bus
effort.
Yeah.
RPG.
Absorb other tastes. So it's what you do with GURPS that makes it good.
We did talk about how Desert Bus has all these RPG elements. Because you get to name your character.
Just
really?
bus stops with no
That's about it.
passengers.
Desert Bus is probably the worst console
Secretly a horror
RPG,
story.
There you go.
insofar as there is any RPG-ness to it. What about you, Shamus? What about do you have any questions for us? We've reached that part of the interview. Do you have any questions for us? Actually, do you have a challenge for us?
Oh my goodness.
Bring it on.
I'll fund it.
Oh. The only
Very
thing
nice.
I want to see is I want to see you guys go see Twilight. Like that's my
Ah! We're working on it.
Oh,
We're working on it.
Sounds like Steve's funding that.
I could fund that if that happened. I'd pay for that.
We're working on it.
Who's that, Ash?
That's not a challenge for you. That's a challenge for the viewers. That's what we need. Is we need to send these guys to Twilight.
Yes.
I cannot have a happy Desert Bus experience if you
And the dollar
especially
total
Matt,
starts
doesn't-
ticking up again.
It's like what, 10K? by
We're
the end of
10,000
June?
away. Yeah.
Really?
We have 2 hours and $10,000.
Wow, that is
Hour
close.
45.
Like, okay, an hour 45. So if we really hammered a couple of challenges out right now, we could totally do it.
Well, I mean, we've got a big challenge on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we did 2 more after this.
Yes. As a reminder, the current challenge is the 1337 challenge, which is $13.37 or multiples thereof. And you will be entered into a random draw, to win the brand new Graveborn premium deck, all foil premium deck from Wizards of the Coast that just
Which
came
is
out
pretty
yesterday.
sweet.
But more importantly, the entire set of Innistrad in Japanese in foil.
That's one of every card in the set. There's a Liliana in there. I just saw it.
Yep, there's a Snapcaster Mage. There's Garrick.
Yep.
One of every land.
Yeah.
And the tokens.
The
tokens or no?
I don't know if it has the tokens.
I didn't see the tokens.
I'm not sure.
Foil tokens would be super sweet.
Oh, maybe they
I
don't.
don't think they don't do
make
foil tokens.
That's
That's why.
right. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, but still. So one winner of that, and then 10 other winners will win Jimmy Henson's new album, which is super cool.
Nice.
Imposter nostalgia.
Is he related
Imposter
to
nostalgia.
Jim Henson?
Jimmy Henson.
Jimmy Henson.
Henson.
Hin, not Henson.
Anyway, sorry, I had to remind people of that. There, Seamus.
No tokens, no buy.
Of Magic cards. Story for you guys.
What?
Earlier this year, you guys sent us a whole pile of Magic cards.
Yes.
Yeah,
Kathleen and
we
I
did-
were when we talked to you and Heather at PAX East, you said that your kids really wanted to play Magic, but they're expensive, and we frankly had a bunch of extras, so we sent them a bunch of cards.
Yeah, a big pile. Well, what to us seemed like a big pile of cards. What was probably to you a very small number of cards. But my kids had these cards for one day. My son, who was 9 years old, had his deck for one day, and all he'd played with was his sisters. And he came to me and said, "I always lose when I play. I need to get a new deck." So that's how long it takes for somebody to figure out the core of Magic. An 8-year-old finds the core within one day.
The core of Magic.
Not winning. I need more.
I
cards.
always lose. Better buy more cards. Yeah, that's what keeps me going.
The game isn't winning for me.
Zin, the raffle ticket is $5, but you can type in whatever amount you want in that field. So
if you
click
type
on
in-
$5, type in 13.37, that will change the
Yeah,
value.
that's just a default. You can change that. It's just a default amount.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry.
So, yeah. I'm just trying to see what other questions there might be here.
Do we have any questions from the chat?
Well, no, we try to do it because you can't get them from the chat.
We can watch them right there.
Heading off?
No, but definitely they go.
Okay, here we go. Seamus, How do you feel about a game like Dark Souls that has its backstory hidden away in item and dialogues with NPCs without ever being overtly told much of anything? How much story needs to be said and how much needs to be found?
You know, that's fine. I'm a big, one of the things I'm always grinding on about is games with terrible stories. But I don't care, hide them in books, like a great deal of the lore in Skyrim is hidden in books and notes that you find. Other games have that. I don't care. But if you're going to make the player sit through it, it had better be great. That's the only requirement I have, is don't make me sit through a crappy story. That's all. It's apparently too much to ask.
I don't want them to stop doing crappy stories, because then we don't have unskippable.
That's very true. I hadn't thought of that. That's the cost.
It's weird, because even good games, I was talking, when Kevin Murphy was on earlier, I was talking about this, that even games that we like, otherwise good games, can have terrible opening cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
Terrible opening cutscenes that ignore everything that movie making has learned in the last 100 years about how you tell a story in video form.
It's super annoying. What's your opinion on D&D 4E?
My opinion is I need to play it. I've got all these 3.5 books here, and I don't even have time to run a game. That's all I do, is I run games. I don't play games, I run games. And I haven't had time because of the book that everybody's already sick of hearing about.
I don't want to hear any more about this book. I don't know.
I am sick of it.
I can stand
okay.
more, but I'm only one of three.
For the rest of your... Okay. This is a tough question from the chat. For the rest of your life, Skyrim or Minecraft?
That is a tough question. I think I would have to go with Minecraft just because you can keep going. Sooner or later, you will get all the dungeons done in Skyrim.
But
it'll take a while.
Procedurally generated, man.
Yeah. It's just an infinite world there.
But no, because they have the procedurally generated quests in Skyrim, don't they?
They do?
Apparently.
If they did, I've missed out on it. I didn't know that.
Which is I think it was a article on Joystick I saw that was basically what I thought, which is like, okay, great, that sounds cool, but this is a Bethesda game, so eventually you're going to get told to go and kill some creature that is like wedged halfway through a building, or you're going to have to go and find the mystical dagger of. Well, how did Joystick word it? You have to find the dagger of, and then in all caps, it just said artifact name. Just like there's going to be some sort of glitch with one of those random quests.
Or they'll have you go and find a quest item. It weighs 20 pounds, and then the guy that you turn it into won't be there, and you can't drop it.
Yeah. But I'm with you on Minecraft, because I mean, at its worst, it's digital Lego.
Best
Yeah.
Lego, no stepping
That's a
on.
good way of putting it. Yeah, at its worst.
Yes, it is the best Lego, because you can't step on it.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Well, because you can't lose the last piece you need to complete a set.
Yeah, true.
We've got 2 kids, right? So that's a big deal.
You could lose them, drop them off a cliff.
I just noticed the picture that we've been showing every time you talk is from your Skype profile. You look like you're having a good day.
Okay.
I feel
That
real good
was
about my
actually
life
taken
right
earlier today, so I guess I am. The odd thing is I'm setting up, I'm actually talking to you guys through a video feed, but apparently you're showing the still picture instead of that. But that's cool.
We didn't know that you were. We didn't.
We're not getting that.
We're not getting your video. You have to click the video button on your end.
That's hilarious.
Have we had the option of video this whole time?
I've got to remember.
We just assumed it was a.
That thing.
Audio only call.
You're gonna do a reading.
Dragonzard man, I told you I'll tell you what's on the shirt after this interview.
Oh, it's disabled on mine. All right, I don't know why. Technology fails us.
Oh well, that's okay. We should probably let you go actually, just because of others. We have a lot of challenges to get through apart from anything else. But it was really good to hear from you, Shamus.
It's always great to talk to you guys, and congratulations. This is a phenomenal desert bus you guys have got going. It is, and it's a ton of fun to watch. You guys are always fun to watch, but you get better at this every year.
Well, thank you.
And you're just doing great this year, and you guys are so entertaining. So thank you.
What do we need more of?
Thanks.
What do we need more of?
Lights.
Lights?
Cowbell?
Ooh,
Yes,
cowboy.
always.
Yeah, if you had a suggestion for improvement, what would it
Yeah.
be? Fog machine?
Fog machine.
Fog machine.
I don't think with your current camera setup that would make it a lot less work for you. You could just like leave James there and just have a cloud of fog behind him, and just
Lasers.
We could do that actually.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We have a fog machine.
Yeah.
And lasers?
We should use that.
We should.
Yeah.
Fog and lasers, right?
We'll get back to
We
you
don't
on
have
that.
lasers.
All right, good talking to you, Shamus.
Bye, James.
too.
Bye.
Bye, Shamus. Thanks for calling.